Yo, YouTube, King Games here, and with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's new 7-star raid out, I've got another alternative to Iron Hands video to show you. If you find it helpful, drop a like and subscribe for more. This 7-star raid features a Rock Tera type Chesnaught with the bulletproof hidden ability and the moves Iron Defense, Curse, and Bulk Up, so physical attackers beware. And it's got Wood Hammer, Hammer Arm, Earthquake, and Stone Edge for damage. I've looked through my PC boxes, and here's what I've settled on. Arboliva, a normal and grass type Pokemon with some decent defensive stats and a pretty good special attack stat as well. So that grass typing is going to help us do super effective damage to the Rock Tera Chesnaught. Right, we've given it the leftovers and the grass Tera type, so our Giga Drain is going to do more damage after we terrestrialize. Right, with Leech Seed, Seed Sower, and leftovers, we're going to get a lot of HP back, and you want to get off some charms to reduce the damage to the team. Alright, well that's the build, guys. Max defense, max special attack, last few points in HP. Let's test it out. Alright guys, this is actually pre-recorded. I was having some technical difficulties, so I couldn't use my voice at the same time as recording for some reason. So, I'm just going to comment on what's happening. Get the Iron Defense right off the bat. I think we have a fairly solid team here. This was my first attempt, if I'm not mistaken. But go for Leech Seed immediately, because you want as much healing as possible. Right? Teammates with the Defensive Cheer, very helpful. What do we have on the side over there? Oh, Meowscarada. Flower Trick. Alright, look at that HP recovery. Although we only took that Hammer Arm so well that first time because of the defense cheer. But now after we get a charm off, you'll see. We take a lot less damage so we can survive on some Giga Drains from here on out. It's a pretty straightforward strat, guys. All you're trying to do is not be the one dying all the time, right? I guess the series isn't really for people who are trying to get the one shot. I know it's possible, but some of us can't really get a coordinated team together to all have that same strategy in mind. So just kind of going for what I think I can do consistently here on my end. And then, you know, everybody else does their thing, I do my thing. We should all make it out okay, right? Basically still at full health. Right, now once the shield's up, you can't do status moves anyway, guys, so all you do from here is Giga Drain, Giga Drain, Giga Drain. Alright, maybe you guys can come up with a move to swap out for that Hyper Voice. Find something else useful there. Right. Even Unterastalized doing pretty decent damage past the shield, right? Right, like nothing. So what is the Goldango getting hit with? Probably the Earthquake, right? I wish you could see more of what was happening to your teammates, like you could in Sword and Shield. You know, and another benefit to this build is you're not boosting your own stats all the time. So as often as this guy is going to nullify your stats, I really think this is a good way to go. All right, chipping away at that shield. All right, and another nullification. I think the Goldango just used Nasty Plot a turn ago. Flash Cannon. I mean, it's a good offensive choice. Okay, but that's a feint. I think, what is it, maybe one more Giga Drain after this, or is it the next one? I think we can terrestrialize after this, right? I haven't been paying attention to the Koraidon. Is it just using Drain Punch? Or has it been going for any collision courses? I don't know. It feels like physical attackers are so bad here, though. It keeps raising its defense out the wazoo. Nice, right? Good chunk of damage right at the end there. All right, and we have ourselves a Chesnaught. Yeah, this was my first attempt. Alright, did we get, yeah, there's an ability patch. I think you always get one your first try, right? Pretty typical stuff otherwise. Alright guys, well anybody can just jump in and do one, right? So, of course, we're going to have to go for another one. Make sure the build works. It's about consistency. Oh. Shiny Hariyama. And, I don't know, what? It's Bothra. Where's the Fomentis? I wish you could see your own team here. Alright, straight for the Leech Seed, as always. Get that healing ready. Oh, belly drum. Yikes. Alright, and I think we're just waiting for the HP to come back on the screen here. I'm not sure how much I took from that hammer arm. I did take a hammer arm, right? Yeah. Oh, oof. Right, but we'll heal back up, and it'll be okay. All right, now we can get off a charm. So important to get off that charm. You don't want to keep taking those hammer arms. Once you terastalize, it's not so bad, right? Then it can't hit you for super effective anymore. But you want to get off at least one charm. Hell, go for 3 if you can get it. But you kind of have to hope your teammates hold back and don't activate the shield, right? It's really hard to make that happen with randos. But try and get one. Get yourself one, you can stay alive. I think I get off the second one here. So, should be even easier than the last match, right? Hammer arm does nothing. We heal more than the hammer arm can do damage now with the grassy terrain leftovers and Leech Seed. It's a bit memey, I think, honestly, but I think it's the best way to get all the healing you need. Decent special attack stat. The Giga Drain actually does fair damage once you terastalize. All the way back up to full. All the way back up to full. Alright, now all those boosts they got were for nothing. And I think it's about to put the shield up. Alright. So just Giga Drain away. Let's see, what is everyone else doing? Let's pay attention to the left-hand side of the screen here. We know what we're doing. Alright, it makes itself slower and slower, which is a good thing, because arboliva is not that fast. And I think it's the first hammer arm, so Drain Punch, Razor Leaf, and Lumina Crash. Alright. Romantis, you got some healing? Something? Shell Bell, maybe? Shell Bell is such a good item for raids. Oh, nice reflect over there. Did not notice that while I was playing. Another belly drum. I mean, you should be able to live pretty well with the charms and the reflect. And I should be able to terastalize relatively soon. There we go. Alright, just flashed my face for a second there. I haven't gotten rid of this bug. Yeah, look at that trainer over there. Looking dapper. And they're gone. Damn, look at that chunk of damage. So nice. And that's with no boost, right? I didn't see if anyone cheered, but I didn't boost myself, so. Looks like a lot of healing going on, but I'm not seeing the HP totals rise. I guess it's just because, I don't know, much smaller than what I can see on my side, right? When I can see it. Solar Blade. Oof, there's so little, it seems like. Everyone here but Espathra and I are physical attackers, right? Well, we know for sure it's going to make itself the slowest thing on the board, right? Between Hammer Arm and Curse. You know, and I never caught if the Espathra ever used Taunt, but Espathra can learn that, right? That'd be a good one to have in this raid. But that is number 2 down, whenever the game wants to get where it's going. It's not just me, right? This happens to everyone, yeah? Alright, guys, and a third one to seal the deal. This one's going to be a little more interesting. Yeah, you'll see why on the first turn. Alright, well, we got fucking an Iron Hands, of course, and then 2 Koraidon, so that's cool. The classics. Alright. Can you guys even get through? Well, let's go for that Leech Seed. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. So there's 2 Screeches, it looks like. Alright, so it takes damage pretty well now. Alright, they canceled out the Iron Defense and then some. Right, but I don't know if you saw that, guys. We fucking missed with Leech Seed, so you really don't. I don't think you go for a second one there. You want to get that charm off before they get that shield up. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time. So we're not gonna get as much healing this time. And look how close we get. And you never know when somebody else is gonna heal or if you need to go for it, right? So I think I go ahead and go for it here, if I recall. Yep, that shield's up, so it's pretty much, it's between cheering and Giga Drains from here on out. At least we take those Earthquakes like a champ. Yep, I had to go for the cheer. Alright, but Koraidon gets to benefit from it too, and then that Iron Hands a little bit. Saved him from death, looks like. Alright, but that should get us in a pretty good spot, because at least we got the charm off, so we won't heal quite as much, but at least it does less damage. Alright, we've got a collision course over here. Alright, all those boosts. And we get another one. Alright, so I get to do a little bit of damage here, right? Unterastalized. Well, I said a little bit, right? Alright, we're taking those Hammer Arms pretty okay. There's a bulk up though. Alright, we got some terrestrializing going on. See, electric type. Right? You're not going to like that earthquake, buddy. Right, well, the shield's down. Look at all that time we got left. Right, nothing impressive on the damage here. But we're not terrestrialized, so what do you expect? Right, so I think, guys, you guys can see this goes a lot better when you have some other support on the field, but, you know, having everybody else do the damage ain't so bad either. As long as they don't die every turn, right? I don't believe we do enough damage to finish it off either. So sad. Right, felt like I was gonna have this big epic moment here, get the last hit, but no. No, I think it's gonna survive on a sliver. Oh, that is way less than I remember. Alright guys, well, I think it's safe to say the build works. You won't be the one going down every turn. Alright, pretty typical stuff there. I think we got a comment shard this time, didn't we? Yeah, there's a comment shard there. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.